It's Johnny, and I'm on my gummy. Hey, Johnny, you stand with Palestine or do you stand with Israel? I damn sure don't stand with Israel. That's the elite banking, corruption, Hollywood, pedophilia, the whole shebang, and it's wrapped up in the same books that they publish to all my Christian brothers and sisters. They're behind every scene. They've been kicked out of every country they've ever been in, ever, except for the United States, England, and 1947. The United States and the UK gave Palestine to the Judas people. It was promised to three people total. But do you stand with Palestine? I mean, yeah, it sucks, just the genocide that happens, man, but that's every bit of history. Everything that's happened to black Americans, everything that they don't know happened to black Americans, everything that happened to Native Americans, everything that happened to white Americans. Nobody talks about, nobody knows, and these same people are always in control. I like to come back to Romania. What was the country called before it's called Romania? That's right, it's been stricken from all the record books. Who's in charge of publications and all of our textbooks and what we teach? That's right, the same people I don't stand with. The Roman armies killed a third, enslaved a third, and left a third. And everybody got a new language and religion. Everybody in the United States of America is a conquered people. And you live on a tax plantation. And you pay compounding interest. And Israel has, on average, 3 lobbyists in every elected politician's pocket. 3. The only people that beat Israel, I believe, is the pharmaceuticals, where they pay. Israel pays every politician, almost $1 million on average a year to do as they're told. That's why when you see Ted Cruz, they're like, hey, Israel. That's why when you see the New York mayor's race and they're up there trying to debate, hey, do you stand with Israel? He said no. Dude, they'll run you. They control the media. They control everything you see, everything you hear. And just because Palestine was taken over, what do you think is going to happen in North America? Not one law is beneficial to you. Not one. And we pay compounding interest to who? Yeah, but Johnny, the United States is in debt to who? Well, it's the Federal Reserve. Who owns that? All roads lead. It's the fucking yellow brick road. It's the gold road. Whenever somebody, another group of people, I don't care if it's wrapped up in your religions that they teach you and that they publish the books. I don't care. I'm a non-Christian, but I'm blessed to live in a Christian society. I believe in Yeshua. And you know what Yeshua did? No, you don't. You're like, well, Yeshua and Jesus are the same. Jesus is the story that somebody else wrote. Hold up. Yeshua is the man that exposed his people. And they put his ass on the number one torture device in Christianity. They never have their fingerprints on it. The same people committing the same acts. And now you're asking me in 2025 if I'm on their team. No, but you know what? You're not allowed to talk about it. There, my dawdaw's back there. Hi, baby. You're not allowed to talk about it. I'm on my 11th account on TikTok, and I think I've got one follower, and that's my wife. Thanks, babe. But you're not allowed to talk about any of their enemies. Guess who writes the histories, boys? This is not hard. You could, well, the winners do. No, the corrupt do. Every white person, I'm going to tell you, when you say every, does that mean every? So you say mainly or mostly? I'm Johnny and I'm on my gummy. So mostly every white person is we're from Scotland and Ireland. And as soon as the Roman armies got through mowing our house, do you know that most Americans don't even know that the Roman armies was in the United States and they just dissipated? The Roman armies became nothing else but the like the Vatican just took over. And when people talk about Israel, they go, well, it's biblical, it's religious, it's holy land. I'm like, well, why ain't the Vatican there? Just the elite bankers. And that land was promised to me 3,000 years ago. Netanyahu's been in office 20 years, boys, and he has, how many wars, how many people has he attacked? How many countries? Can you say all of them? Yeah. 1995, Iran is within weeks away from a nuclear bomb. You got them? Yeah, but we can't let the other team have. You see how it's always in the benefit. They always win. They write the rules. They're masters of the systems that they create. And it's every country. The United States just celebrated its 250th birthday from independence, which fascinates me, man. Your courts are against you. Your laws are against you. Your police officers are against you. You live on a tax plantation in land of the free where nothing's free. And everything you're taught is a joke. You're the dumbest civilization because of what we allowed. I blame my forefathers, man. I blame my grandfathers. The greatest generations in the world. Remember what they called them? Hey, man, y'all allowed us to become a corporation. Y'all allowed us to, we filed bankruptcy and y'all borrowed money from the worst people. Don't worry, we just gave up all our rights. We don't live in a nation of rights. We live in a nation of laws. This is a democracy where we get to vote, influence the vote. We get to say everything that's on TV. You can't go the other way. If anybody says anything opposite of us, well, that's misinformation. You following me, social media? I hope so, man. I'm not saying every person from that country's, they're all climbing the ladder of greed. And if you think greed and corporation, well, business is going to be, no, I disagree. You got to be greedy to succeed in the United States today because there's so much oversight and regulation. The IRS mob, they got your banking. They got it down to the pennies, boys. And they're trying to get it tighter. And who's they? Who is they? Man, they want every nickel you got. And no, I'm not on their team, but I'm also not on the Palestinian. I mean, I feel empathy. But dude, that's happened to every country in history. Do you know what they did to Scotland? Do you know what they did to Ireland? Do you know what they've done to France? Do you know what they've done to Spain? Do you know what they've done to Africa? Do you know what they've done to North America? Do you know what they've done to Turkey? Do you know what they've done to Russia? Do you know what these people? And now it's Palestine's time. In 1947, they allowed them in, and now they took your country over. They write the rules. They loan all the money to the world. You think the world's going to say, hey, hold on, I got to tell my bank no? It's just like your banker. Just be friends to their face. The worst bank in the world is in Oklahoma, and they've got 6 words in their motto. 2 of them are loyalty. Loyalty. I bet I got over 60 loans paid. They just said, we're not doing business with you. Because I support Trump? No, that's not it. Then what is it? Now I'm a homebound disabled vet? And you're just cutting me loose? No, that ain't it. Then what is it? Well, it's your credit report. Who's in charge of your credit report? How can you commit a crime with a victim and your punishment be more severe if you don't pay a banker? I just don't pay credit cards in India. Fuck them, fuck you. I'm not doing it, and you can't remove it. And as soon as it fell off, they utilized that to create such an advantage over me just from a credit card come out of Las Vegas, and you got to call India. Credit One. No, is that it? Credit, not capital. Credit One. They used that, and as soon as it fell off, same month, I got 2 new ones. I said, man, what is this, dude? It's corrupt is what it is. And I'm Johnny, and I'm on my gummy, and I'm going to say exactly how I feel, exactly what I think, and exactly what I see. Much love.